Hello, Gemini, Cancer, Cusp. The card's falling already. Hold on, guys. Okay, I'm going to talk about them, but let me just get my spiel out here first. First of all, guys, I hope you guys can hear me. I've been in my meditation mode, so when I'm in my meditation mode, candles and incense is the way for me to get grounded before doing the readings, and I just want to stay in that mode. So I'm sorry if the lighting is not that great, but you're here for the message, long as you could hear me, right? So this message is for Gemini, Cancer, Cusp, and this is Gemini Soul, if I haven't told you that. I hope that all you cuspers are doing great out there. And so this is just going to be one of those readings where I'm going to take a look at how people are viewing you. If you're interested in something like that, then definitely stick around. So it'll be how you're viewing yourself at this time, how people, or it could be a situation, is viewing you at this time, and then how the universe is viewing you with support in the situation, whatever information we can get. Now, you did have a couple cards come out already. Most of this is going to be all tarot reading, but I will, if I'm directed to the fortune card in the end to give you a final message, I will. With the fortune card, if one comes out, I'll just read it and I won't interpret it. However this reading resonates with you, then interpret that card the way that you feel the spirit guides have led you to understand the message. All right, so getting into this energy, guys, please know this may not resonate with all of you because we all got different timelines. I did see some rude comments, and a lot of people are talking about who cuspers is and what date cuspers is. I try my best to delete any disrespectful or rude or low vibe energies from the comments, but I love to hear you guys comment. The powerful thing about this is that we can be there for support, and we're gonna always have trolls, okay? That's going to come in and feel some type of way because they may feel that either we're not Gemini, Cancers, Cusp, or whatever. It doesn't matter. Their own personal things, and for some reason or another they feel they need to share it on the channel. I'd rather them not. So please be careful with putting words out here that's negative, because you know we're about good vibes over here. All right, 7 of Wands. Yes, I'm guarded against your negative energy. All right, and we're not even going there. This could also be you, Cusper, that maybe has a meaning for you, that people are saying negative things, or you know, they are having feelings towards you and you're feeling guarded or feeling like you got to protect yourself, okay? So we just definitely may be connecting right away. So, but if this is not your reading, maybe the next time. But I always say, if you are guided to click on this reading, or you are part of the Gemini Soul Tribe, there's probably something in here for you, even if it's not the whole message. Guys, if it is something for you, all I ask is you give me your support by giving me a thumbs up, or you can just comment below and say whatever it is positively, you know, even if you're just saying, hey, what's up, Gemini Soul, you know? And so let's just get into the reading. Let me talk about what I'm channeling right now. I'm saying Gemini, Cancer, Cusp, but instead of keep doing that, it's just my Cusp babies, right? My Cusp babies' energy, spirit at this time. Give us the message, the understanding for our health and for our growth and for anything that you need us to be aware of. If we have to protect and stand up for ourselves, give us all the strength and the courage to be the person that you need us to be. Okay. So first thing, your first 2 cards that fell out was the 5 of Pentacles, and I haven't got into the reading of Pacific. I'm going to put these back in there, guys, and then I'm going to go again if it comes back out. But I just feel I want to say something because it came out at a time that I was doing the spiel. Five of Pentacles, and then we have the Temperance card. Definitely we have the angels here, and this could be Cusp, you may be feeling left out in the cold. Like if somebody has turned their back on you, or you feel that, you know, you may have to do this to someone, the universe is just letting you know they have your back. Be patient. They're working things out, right? The Temperance card also talks about in timing. So if this is someone who walked away from you, or eventually you will have to do that to someone, you will heal. Things will get better. You may feel lonely or disconnected from a certain situation for a little time, but the only reason that this is happening is because you needed to stand up for yourself. You needed this change to happen. The universe needed you to see this change needed to happen. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be a person. This could be something that you feel within yourself. And this is what I'm hearing. It's not all cuspers, but listen, some of you felt like if you didn't show up in a certain way, you will be left out or you will be left behind. The universe will never leave you behind. Okay, if you make a choice for yourself, something that's not completing you or making you happy, and you choose to go in a different direction, you do that. The universe has your back. This is standing up for yourself. People think it's very selfish when you stand up for something that you believe in. Yeah, they may turn their back, but that's because you're no longer being submissive to their needs. You're looking out for yourself. Okay, and if they're happy and you're not happy, right? That's not fair. It's not right. And sometimes being a Gemini Cancer cusp, the emotional part of Cancer always wants to nourish and care, but sometimes doing it too much and your mind is constantly running saying like, we're not taking care of ourselves, Cusper. We're taking care of everyone else or every situation around us, you know, running in like save situations where we need to save ourselves sometimes. Sometimes you need to stand up for yourself. Now that Gemini part will come out and be real slick at the mouth, but then later the day or the next day you're texting or you're calling or you're feeling some kind of way about how you approach the situation, or someone's trying to make you feel some kind of way about it. All right, stand up for yourself, Cusper. Know what your heart feels in the Cancers, but also you can listen to your mind too. What is your mind telling you about this situation, right? So that is just what I have with these three cards that's coming out. And also I'm feeling like Archangel Michael, because, you know, in the Temperance card, he has 1 foot in the water and 1 on earth. So you could be trying to really focus on how to ground your emotions. And some of you could be still working on your stability. Some of you with the 5 of Pentacles, you may have had a small loss, right? 5 of Pentacles is not the end. The 5 of Pentacles is just, we got to do it again. You know, it's just that we got to come out of that mode of feeling like we can't do it again, right? But or that maybe we're tired or we want someone to do it with. Sometimes journeys are meant to separate so that each person can complete their timelines, and then the timelines sometimes come back. And I'm not saying that with a person, place. It could be anything, right? It could be family that you're needing to move away from, or if you've moved away from, or there's some boundaries that you might need to put up in the family when it comes to, it could be mom, dad, sister, brother, auntie, cousins, best friends, right? People that you looked up to for quite some time. And sometimes people journeys do branch off. But I'm just seeing that perhaps this is a time where some of you are really feeling like you just in a place of feeling, some of you, not all, feeling lack, because the 5 of Pentacles definitely represents feeling lack too. And it's usually in the 3D, because Pentacles talks about, you know, finances, your stability, your job, maybe your bank account. You know, one minute it was, you know, you might have had it much easier, right? And now it seems like you're trying to balance out your funds, trying to get things paid. Maybe you got credit cards or some type of debts. I feel some of you are trying to collaborate and thinking about putting all your debts together and doing, and this is just intuitive, guys. I thought I was going, but I'll just go with my spirit, guys. Some of you are thinking about consolidating your debts, putting them all together and having one payment. And the universe is saying, take your time about it, temperance, patience. Some of you are thinking about doing that, and the Spirit's going to have something come in that you won't even need to do that. You won't need to. There's going to be a better way. This is what I'm hearing. Now, if those are you that know you've been thinking about that for a while and it makes sense, using the mind, right? That Gemini part, and it makes sense. Like, you got quite a bit of interest rates over here, and this one maybe is a 0 interest rate for a year or a year and a half. So transferring or taking that out to pay that off and then dealing with that. I'm also feeling like with this 5 of Pentacles, if you can get your finances stable, and it's not that I don't feel that you're out in the cold. I think you just may have been off balance, Cusper. Perhaps you've been taking care of others. Maybe you've been loaning out money and you thought you was going to get it back. This is what I'm hearing. Okay. All right, Cusper. Perhaps you loaned out money and you realizing by looking at where you're at, like, I've been given and nothing, I haven't been receiving, or maybe I haven't been saving anymore for a rainy day. If it's not that you gave someone money. I'm also feeling like there may be a situation that's also draining you financially. And the 7 of Wands is like standing up for yourself, like, no more. I can't. I get it. You need my help, but I got to focus on myself now. I got to focus on getting me back stable where I can feel that I'm stable. Like maybe you felt that you helped stabilize someone else and you became unstable in that. Now, it's never a wrong thing to help people. And people's like, as long as you giving and you showing up and you give back. But sometimes you can do that to the detriment of your own dreams and goals. You could have been manifesting or saving for something, and you trusted this person and you gave them a helping hand, and perhaps you thought they would give back, but you wasn't expecting them to pay back. But maybe you thought when they got in a certain position they would stop needing your help, and perhaps maybe it's went too long. Maybe they're still needing your help, and your mind is telling you like, okay, I'm going out backwards. I don't know who that's for or what it's about, but let's move on, okay? Let's get to the other energy. Thank you, Spirit, for the message for whoever that was. Message it was for in the collective. And we all could be dealing with that at some point in time, right? And maybe you're not dealing with it right now, but as you hear this reading, you're starting to think. It's like I just heard some of you like, let me check my account. Make sure ain't nobody done withdrew nothing out my account. Y'all was crazy. I just heard that in my eyes. Okay. Your account's okay. If you ain't been draining it, then your account is fine. They don't got nothing to do with you. Don't claim something. Don't have nothing to do with you. If you like, yeah, I learned that lesson a long time ago. I ain't been giving nobody nothing. I got dreams and goals I'm working on. That part wasn't for you, okay? All right. Let's move on, and good luck with all of that. Great job. Pat yourself on the back, right? You stay, yeah, that could have been the 7 of Wands. You stay grounded and protected. Okay, so let's take a look at how are you viewing yourself. Again, Cuspers, this may not be for all of you. That's okay. How are you viewing yourself, Cuspers? You got the Queen of Wands and the 2 of Wands. It's very fiery. Some of you got that fire. Some of you got that fire. You're viewing yourself like, it's almost like I could have anything I want if I focus. This is what I'm hearing. I feel like you showing up. Some of you may have done some very new things for yourself. You could have been shopping. You could have did a new wardrobe. But I feel you have that spark. Like when you walk in a room, people know something's different. Something's changed about you. That's what I'm hearing, Cusper. And this is how you're viewing yourself. So there's some new path that you have chosen. Something you've chose to walk away. We did have a 5 of Pentacles. Something, and it don't have to be a person. It could be a mindset of what mindset or lack poverty. Maybe you had a poverty, you know, I can't make this much. I can't make more than I have. You know, it's just the same check showing up every 2 weeks or once a month or every 3 days, whatever it is. So some of you chose to get out of that mindset and take on a second job. Look for a better job. Some of you are getting an increase that will change that situation. Some of you are pretty proud how far you've come. I don't feel it was easy. You had to make a decision, because the Two of Wands is like, you know, facing the world and seeing what else is out there. Like you've already, the 1 wand is smaller, right? So you're thinking of a bigger picture out there. That's how I feel you're seeing yourself. This is beautiful energy. I see, and it doesn't have to be all, you know, feminine. It could be masculine, but it's just standing in your power, because the Queen of Wands also talks about seeing what it is that they want and knowing that they're magnetic, knowing that they can attract what it is that they want. Now, they can be sometimes too beautiful for their own good, right? But at the same token, feeling good about yourself. So anytime you can feel good about yourself, that what you want, you can go get it. That's a beautiful feeling. Guys, we like 15 minutes in this reading, and I'm just getting to your energy. Okay, and I didn't plan for this to be long, but y'all know how my readings is. If you one of my subbies, you already know whatever the spirit says is coming. All right, people on the outside, how are they viewing you? The Hermit mode. I feel some people feel like, the first thing I got is first distance, right? We had the 5 of Pentacles. You may be cutting off, releasing things that make you feel disconnected. But I also feel like they may feel like you're more in your spiritual mode, that you're looking for something, you're waiting for answers, or you've already got the answers. I also feel that people around you or a situation around you, you've taken the time out, or you're about to. They feel that you're a little distant from them. Maybe people you usually call or text or see or hang out with. Perhaps when you go to work, instead of being so very open and chatty, you've kind of like took off to yourself. If you have your own office or things like that, I just think you're spending a lot of time privately, and it's because you're looking for healing. This is what I'm hearing, and also I feel that whatever is being shown to you is coming from quietness, peacefulness. So the people that we chatter with all the time, less chatter is bringing more confirmation, is what I'm hearing. Now, whether this is confirmation in the direction that you have chosen to go in, or the people that you're choosing to spend your time and energy with. But the people around you, they see you as kind of spiritual though, like pretty much to yourself, that you've been staying to yourself lately. Okay, let's see what else. They see you as staying to, wow, and the 4 wands. They may feel 4 wands represent stability, foundation, your home. They may see you just like, some of you have a new family, and you're working on that. Some of you, it's some people see you that some of you could have just got married, engaged, had children, could have been twins, but had a child maybe. A birth of a new child, or a collaboration of 2 families coming together, and they just feel like you're focusing on that at this time. That's how people are seeing you, and it could be just seeing you as right now you're focusing on your stability. Maybe some of you focusing on buying a new home. Some of your people may know you're looking for a home, looking to move also. If it's not a home, it could just be a new apartment, a new place, maybe a new community. People see that, you know, you're moving on from some situation here, or some community or surrounding. All right, let's see how the spirit guides are supporting you in this. How's the spirit? Oh my gosh. The spirit says take it off. All right. Okay, and Queen of Swords under the King of Swords under the bottom. Okay, so the first card that I seen, the Spirit is saying, we got the Knight of Pentacles. We all know the Knight of Pentacles, they say it's the slowest moving knight in the deck, but it's the most dependable because they're very cautious about how they move, what it is they have, and it's strategic because they don't want to have to start over again. And I feel that the universe is helping you in that way. Like maybe you thought you had to start all over. The way the universe is supporting you is like, no, we're moving slow, but you're not going to have to start all over. It's just a matter of time. And the reason I know that because look, the next card that came out was a Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles definitely talks about the message, right? It talks about what it is that you see. It talks about what you see and what you've chosen. And this is you. You've chosen to go in a certain direction, and you've chosen you, and you've chosen to leave something behind. With that Five of Pentacles that started out, there's something you disconnected, and it could just be a mindset. But anyways, the Page of Pentacles, for me, with the Knight of Pentacles, definitely represents a time of getting there. And you may not be getting there as fast as you want to, Cusper, but you're getting there. There's a new beginning. You could be, again, like I say, looking for a home, investing in something new. You could have just moved. And when I say home, y'all, I don't just mean four walls. I mean something that makes you feel like home. It could have been a relationship. It could have been a new job, okay? And then it definitely could be something with four walls, all right? But I'm saying this is a place within you that feels like the Page of Pentacles represents free and childlike energy. Some of you are probably revisiting the times when you felt free and felt like you could do anything. And you know, like when you used to go to the park, you know, you just get on the slide, you didn't think about it, you got on the swings, you ran about that playground and had a great time. You didn't even think about it, you know, you just began, right? And with that began, you just brought that childlike energy. And some of you are working on that, feeling good again like a child. Not, you know, who was that? Gemini had like behaving like a child. I don't think that that's it. I think this embodiment of the energy of just taking a chance, that I'm just going to keep on going. Things can get better. Things will get better. I can create a new beginning. And I feel that this is happening. The universe is saying we're supporting you in this. It's just taking a little time, but it's definitely going to be a new beginning. I also feel the universe is working with your mindset of how you're thinking, because this communication, like people see you in a hermit mode, this communication or information that's going to come in is really going to be very clear to you about what's going on and what direction. And the reason I say that, because your very next card that came out is the Queen of Swords, okay? And that's that Gemini part, or it could be Aquarius. You know, you may have Aquarius in rising, a North Node, or heavy in your chart. And even if not that, it's that air thing going on, right? Gemini, Cancer, Libra. And also my Libra card too. But regardless to that, what I'm seeing is just facing your truth. It's like facing the truth. And this could be in other people, but I think it's you just facing the truth within yourself. Probably the time of, and I said probably, why did I say that? Probably the time of fear is slowly being released. This is what I just heard. The time of fear is being released. I don't know. Okay. The time of fear is being released is what I'm hearing. And maybe because you guys was, maybe you was fearing facing the truth at some point in time. Fearing that you do have to accept certain situations for movement. Like it wasn't easy to go down a certain path or to choose you. And the universe is saying, you know, they're helping you with seeing things clearly. With the Queen of Swords, whatever the universe needs you to see is going to be put right there in front of you. Okay, and you know why it has to be there? Because guess what you got? The Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is, you know, we call it the Empress in waiting, especially if you're looking for a relationship. So it was a time of first taking care of yourself so that you can be open to love and care for others. That's the way I see the Nine of Pentacles when it's the Empress in waiting. The Empress in waiting can represent having it all. The husband, the wife, the home, the cars, marriage, nourishment of the heart from that person and that person to you. And it's because you've done a lot of care and nourishing and growth for yourself first. And now that you've taken care of yourself, it is time to express it in a more meaningful way with someone else, that you're ready for that. And some of you may say, well, no, I'm not into relationships. I may have just gotten out of a relationship, and that can be. And this is that time where now you're spending that time on you and you're seeing the truth. And the universe is helping you to see the truth and how nourishing and caring you are as an individual. I'm also hearing that the universe is doing this because there may have been energies around you that was draining your energy financially. You could have been the Nine of Pentacles. This is a person that you would probably go to if you needed a loan. Okay, and if the universe is showing you are the Nine of Pentacles, so yeah, you're probably that bank for some people, not all. And it's not always just financial. It could be when a person is very independent and nourished, you know, they nourishing on their own. People could come to you for advice, you know, and maybe, you know, you spend a lot of time helping people, advising people and then when you have a situation or something, you're so consumed with other people's situations and helping them that sometimes you have forgotten about yourself. So this is universe definitely saying, like, see yourself for who you are. You're caring, you're nurturing, you're abundant is what I'm hearing. I just keep hearing abundant. So if there is a time where you was feeling lack, the universe is like, that's not, see the truth in it. You're no longer going to be lack. Nine of Pentacles, you can pay to light the gas and somebody else lighting gas. And maybe that's where you're trying to get back to, okay? And I'm just using that as a scenario, but you can do way more than pay lighting gas. Like, you're past that point, okay? Close to the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles is not only financially, but structured, built a strong foundation within the Pentacles, okay, within that foundation. So, and this may be just a time of you accepting who you are. And you know, I'm also hearing, don't feel bad if you have to stand up for yourself and say no sometime. This is what I'm hearing, because sometimes you may feel like, man, how do I tell this person no? Or not this time that I'm working on something. And you can do that. Just because you are abundant and nourishing and caring doesn't mean you have to continue to keep draining yourself for other purposes or other people's needs. I just feel that the universe is working with you and supporting you to see something very clearly, and you're going to see it clearly. And this clearness that you're going to be feeling, it's very stable, and it's very joyful. It's like dealing with nature. Guys, I'm seeing deers. I'm seeing butterflies. I'm seeing, like, you know how, but that's usually birds that does it, but I'm seeing a lot of butterflies. I'm seeing, like, you know how something is walking through the forest, and when it walks through the forest, then everything scats. But what's scatting is beautiful. It's like, and maybe you've been seeing butterflies, and maybe butterflies is your thing. I know I love deer, so that mean, but it's, and we're all in collective. So I feel that there's always a meaning for everyone, and including myself when I do readings. But I'm seeing, it's like walking through the forest and something makes a noise or pushes a bush or something. And I'm seeing all these beautiful butterflies, and they're very colorful. I'm seeing blue, I'm seeing the red, the spotted ones. And they're just flying. And it's beautiful. It's like a magical moment. Like you just stop and you look. So, Cusp, you may be stopping at a time or, okay. It's a lot coming. Okay, the universe could be telling you to take a time out and smell the roses. Is what I heard. But I'm also seeing with this magical moment, it's something that may come in and you're going to want to just stand there for a minute. I don't know, maybe, I don't know. It's like something happens. It's like something happens, Cusper, and it's a moment in time. And you won't miss it, is what I'm hearing. This moment in time, you won't miss it. It's something, it could be something beautiful, something the universe is giving you. It could be a sign that you see. But it has a lot of colors and sparks. It could be the sparks or colors. So if you see a lot of sparks of something or a lot of colors, or maybe you walk up onto something that you're like, wow, I never seen this before. It's beautiful. It's the universe letting you know that they're there. This is what I'm hearing. I don't know who that's for, but that's what I heard. Okay. Let's get one more energy. Oh my. Oh my gosh. One more for how you see yourself. The Queen of Wands and the Two of Wands. Spirit, can you give me one more? How Cusper is seeing herself at this time?
I couldn't find that on Apple Music.
Does that mean no? Okay. I didn't ask you for anything. I'm telling you, these energies can be, how you see yourself, Four of Wands, and then she said she couldn't find it on Apple Music. So this is what you find within yourself. Just that's it. This is how you see clarifying how you see yourself. Four of Wands, healing, being grateful for the direction you're going in. So this is beautiful, okay? Let me keep going with this reading. I think that's self-explanatory, and you can take it however you want, but the Four of Swords represents a time of gratefulness. It's a time of healing. It was a time of working on yourself and being connected to the spirit and just thanking for how far you've come in the healing, and that like there's so much more, and that's why you're on this new path. And if you're not, you're going to be on this new path where you're really going to feel fired up. And people, I also feel with the Queen of Wands, people are going to see you, but this is your energy. Maybe this is you saying, I want people to see me. I want them to see that I changed. I've healed. I'm a better person. You've always been a great person, Cusper, okay? But sometimes, the way people show up and they may say you did this or that or whatever, and at some point in time, maybe you just felt you didn't feel as confident. So that's changing because you're very confident. With the Queen of Wands, the Two of Wands, you know the direction. That's that inner part of you, the passion. And then the Four of Wands, you're healing. It's the heart, the soul, the mind. This is all of it coming together. You have the swords here. That means the mind is getting settled. The mind is accepting what has happened and what the universe has come and will be able to be accepted. It's like you're accepting yourself for who you are, all your flaws, none flaws, the flaws, least that you think is flaws. And I feel the universe doesn't see it as flaws, but we're our most heaviest critics, right? We're the hardest on ourselves. When the universe just wants to support us, right? To keep us on that timeline and moving forward and healing, because this experience is all about going through healing and moving forward. And sometimes we're judged, sometimes we judge. Nobody's perfect, right? So, yeah, but I see you doing great. So if you've made some decision and you've let something go and you've made boundaries, beautiful. And you're standing your powers. And I feel like this feels good from the inside out, and that you've done a lot of work to get where you are. And if you have not got there yet, it's on your journey. It's on your path. It's coming. All right. With the way people see you, the Hermit and the Four of Wands. Guys, if you guys like this type of reading, please let me know below, and I'll try to put it, incorporate it in there often. But I just kind of go with what my spirit guides tell me, and that was what I was told. But I really like this reading. I've never done this one before. Okay, how people are seeing. Whoa. Okay. Well, okay. First thing I seen the Magician in reverse, and first thing you probably would say is somebody thinks that you are unable. No, I feel that the Magician is reverse is people feel you've done it already. You've already manifest what it is that you want, the Magician. Like you've been given everything. Somebody see you as having everything. You got it going on. You're done, right? You had the hermit mode, right? You took time out. Now you focusing on your stability, foundation, home, or whatever like that. Now, from your attitude over here, in having it all means that deep down love and care for yourself. That's having it all. But people may see it in a different route, right? They may be doing it from the outside view, which represents home, cars, money, job, man, woman, family, husband, wife, children, you know. So somebody feels like you've already manifested what it is that you have. And that's what I heard. And that the next card came out is the Page of Wands, and that is a fresh new beginning for you because you have already what you manifest. Because guess what? They think this is your wish fulfillment. Somebody's not against it at all. Some not. Some like they've been wishing for this for quite some time. Whatever it is, it could be a job, it could be anything, or it could just be them seeing you in a place where they're very proud of you, right? Because wish fulfillment is joyful. It's filling the cups almost to the 10 for them. Now, if you're in a situation where you're engaged, that may be why they see you at a 9 instead of a 10. If you're in a situation where you're just collaborating with someone, they may see that. If you're just starting out, like maybe you just got the house, or maybe you just found out you was pregnant, or whatever, something but whatever, they know is coming. To them, you already have it. The 9 of Cups, that you've had a wish fulfillment. Something has happened in your life, or someone has come in your life, and someone or something around you. And this is good energy. These are not bad energies. Only thing is, someone may feel like you don't spend much time with them anymore or communicate with them much more because you're working on this. That you're working on your wish fulfillment. And it's not that in a bad way. They may feel a little lack, a little lonely, a little disconnected from you. But that's what I see. That's what the energy around you, well, however it resonates with you guys. But the energy around you is the 9 of Cups. You got the 4, you got the Hermit card, the 4 Wands, the Page of Wands, which represents fresh new passion, right? Which you already see that within yourself because you're the Queen of Wands, okay? And then, you know, the Magician in reverse. Like, I'm not manifesting. I got my man, I got my woman, I got my home, I got my nice account, or I got my job, or I got me. And I'm happy with me. I'm happy with where I'm going. I'm happy with the decisions I made. It wasn't easy, but I'm good, right? So they see you not manifesting. Now you could still be manifesting. This is just their perception, Gemini. You probably like Gemini, Cancer, Cusp. This Gemini probably need to see this too. But I feel like, you know, they see you with everything. You probably like, baby, I'm still over here manifesting. I deserve even more, right? You like, I know my worth, right? Like, I'm glad you see me in that route, that I don't have to manifest or want for anything. And I don't feel that you're doing it in a way to get all that you can get. It's just, it's your time. And that's just what you're doing, you know. And like, you may be good, okay? Because that Queen of Wands and that 2 of Wands, you made a choice. You had to make a choice. And you know how hard it is to make choices when you're undecisive, or you're healing, or you come out of a healing? It's hard. You know, it's because you want to do the right thing for yourself. And I feel this is what you did. And people see that. And some people feel that, like, you hit that checkpoint, that you're living. I just heard some people feel like you're living your best life. Now that's their perception, okay? So let's move on. Let's get the last card from the universe. The universe already put it out there, like, up to the universe, you are living your best life, and it's seen very clearly. As far as the supporting you and what the universe is saying, you are living your best life. And if you're not accepting it that way, you better be grateful, because Yeah, be grateful, because the universe like, you gonna give us a thumbs up or what? All right, let's get this last card, and then we're gonna closing fortune card. I hope I can read it in this light. Okay, these two cards came out, and I don't know what it means, but how the universe is. This is in the area of how the universe is supporting you. And I told you, I didn't mean I didn't know what it means. When I seen it, I was like, oh, what happened? The universe is just saying that there can be some conflict around you. And the Five of Swords is, somebody might want to be fighting for you right now. But I also feel like at the end of the day, the universe is like, you fought for what you have. You fought to get, and not necessarily financially, it's mentally you fought. They're passionate. This is fighting within yourself, and the universe seeing that. Like, at the end of the day, you fought with yourself. You went back and forth. I can do it. I can't do it. I got to win at all costs. No, I don't have to win at all costs. I can, this is against me. That's against me. And these are the mindsets that you had to play, right? Gemini, Cancer, Cusp, because the Geminis get in their mind, right? That's that Gemini part. Then you have the Five of Wands. And Five of Wands is just sometimes just the fool card. Just acting a fool, but a fool for what it is you truly want. To finally finding something that you want to invest and take it further than walking away, not giving up. Like, yeah, it's not easy, but I'm not giving up. And it's like you showed the universe, like, I fought through it. Like, I'm here, I'm right here, And the universe is like, good job. This is how the universe is supporting you. And if it's any other way that I'm feeling, the universe is saying that you're going to win. And if obstacles come up, you're ready for it, right? The Five of Swords talks about change. And then you have the Five of Wands. 5 is change. It's spiritual guidance. It's the information that's coming in to guide you. And I don't feel it's about to be like if something come in, you're going to be able to shut it down quickly. And move right along. The spirit guides, your angels, ancestors hire you, however it is you represent, for yourself and your knowledge and your higher knowing. The universe is saying, like, we have you. We're going to come in, we're going to take care of this, we're going to move it out the way, or you're going to have all the tools you need to get through it, okay? Because you already been healing. You're already healed. You're very grateful. This is how you see yourself. And the universe, I see the universe agreeing. And then I see other people seeing this in you. So that is what I have for you. I don't even know what I'm going to name this reading, guys, but I just feel like this is a time of change. This is a time that you realize that all that you did was for nothing, and that the universe is supporting you in this direction, and that you have you've crossed some bridges here that some of them you never planned to have to deal with again, because you're going to continue to move forward. And then there's some things up front that you may have to deal with, but you have all you need to do it. And walk with your head up, because people already think you got it all. Again, it may be their perception, and you could just be feeling that within yourself also. But this is a beautiful reading, guys. I'm just looking because I'm like, what? Okay, let's get this last card, fortune card, guys, and I got to let you go. I'm so sorry, y'all, that this reading is so long, but when I channel and do the tarot at the same time, it just goes on. That's why I try not to pull too many cards so that you don't get confused for whoever this is for. Spirit, do we have a fortune card for a cusper? Oh, let's just go. We got two. Oh, guys. Look, and I don't even think, can I read these? I tell you what, we got the angel. We got the angel. I just told you. That's how they're supporting you. The wings are high, open. The angels are, who got? Gemini got that. You definitely need to check out Gemini's reading Cusper, because their angel, Archangel Michael, was supporting them. Guys, Hold on, because I can't read. Let me see. Oh, look, I got a lighter thing. Tell me what God won't do. Tell me. Your angels are guiding and protecting. Your angels are guiding and protecting you. Are protecting, God darn it, protecting you on your way. Spiritual journey. It's a spiritual journey. Okay? Let's see. And this second one, you got love. You got love. Ah, but y'all like this reading too long. Oh, this is beautiful. I hope you guys are able to lighten it up and read it. I'm gonna hold it here. It's love, and then I'm gonna read it. But I hope that by me doing that, you guys can be able to enlighten, like pause it and open it up so you can read it for yourself. It's nothing like at the end reading the message for yourself, right? So we got love, and it says, love surrounds all your connections. Move forward positively in all areas of your life. Bye, Cusper. Love and light.